Hello, this is Johnny. I already back up the 8 GB, copy the Capcom's game out, 688 game that work on this system. I went and also print out the document out. The document was all in Chinese, so I have to pretty much translate all to English using the. I forgot to translate this. This actually say instruction, and so I translate all in English and look like the TF card description format. The game menu is the CPS, so you have to save it in a folder called Game CPS, and that's all I have on my system on the 8 GB. The rest of the stuff is not there, and it's supposed to be a 3000 game, but I don't see the 3000 game at all. And then this is the rest of the format. If you guys want to look at it, it had to be in the game folder called FC. Game is just a single game, no S, and those are the format need to be in. Okay, and this is the format that had to be NES, Game Boy, and then Game Boy Color. And Game Boy Color had to be on its own folder. And Mega Drive MD. Now Mega Drive is pretty cool. It support all the format. But PlayStation is kind of weird. I don't know. That's a type error. If you guys know about it, let me know, because that's a CCB, and PlayStation only is ISO or image or bin, but not CCB. The other format is what? PBP, Peter, Bobby, Peter format. But I never seen a CCB, so I don't know what is that. And then Super Nintendo support both the Famicom and the Super Nintendo, so that's good too. So it looked like it support Mega Drive and Game Gear as well for this system. So it's pretty cool. Everything that it wasn't on the original one, on the retro G1000. The reason I called it RS clone, because I don't know this is actually called Retro Arcade. It looked like a Neo Geo clone, but it's a bigger version of it. So I don't know what is the actual name for this, because it's actually say AIWO. So alright, so what we're gonna do is, based on looking at this, they told me that I have to do some kind of special software update. Okay, here's all the video, the picture, and the music category that need to be in those folder. But tool file driver upgrade tool. Now I need to unzip it as follow, and then those are the files that need to be unzipped. And then driver need to be installed. Prefer to uninstall once before install, and then the driver and open the button. So I don't know that but also based on this instruction, it says select the framework, but it says it prefer that the built-in battery that cannot be connected. So before I do all this, I have to take the battery out. So that's interesting. So I don't know that I need to do all that to get this thing going. And then you continue on installing the rest of the stuff. Okay, but there is one command that they suggest that if you go to the setup, you select system information, press 3 times, and then I guess the hidden file and folder and stuff will show up. So because the 3000 game cannot be in the USB 8 gig, it have to be inside the system. And right now there's no way to access it. The only way to access it is to actually take them out. So that's what I'm going to do is peel this off and take the battery out. And see what's going on. So this video we are going to do a teardown and see exactly what's inside here and what do I need to do to make it happen. It looked like I need a tiny screwdriver, a Phillips. I can't use the regular. Wow, there's a Oh, a screw. Okay, so based on the instruction, I have to remove the battery in order to install the firmware. And I believe this is way too big to go in. I'll be right back. Alright, I got my special tool here. Let me turn the power off. I forgot to turn the doggone power off. Okay. So, let's see. Oh, great. I took it out. I forgot to put it back. Let's put this one back. This tool is very useful. I use it for mostly for like you know, iPhone, fixing the iPhone, all that stuff. I use it for a lot of stuff. Pretty cool. All right, look like this one will work. So let's go ahead and open this up. You guys able to see everything I'm doing? I'm just gonna open this up. I'm going to face me, so pardon. The screen's facing the other way. Here's the tiny screw. Here's one. So if you want to fast forward this, you can. See if I could do it with my left hand. There you go. I'm doing it with my left hand so you guys can see what I'm doing. Let's move this up a little bit more so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. This board must be very big because this thing is big. I have to measure this thing. But it's cool. It's more like a bar top video game. Is there a screw here? Apparently it's not turning. Ah, I'm turning the wrong way. Forgot my left hand is turning left, not turn right. So I was tightening it instead of loosening it. Good, didn't mess it up. Alright, last one. This is kind of ridiculous that they sell this system like that. They should have done all this before they ship it out. You know, that's my opinion. Because normal person are not going to like, okay, let me take the battery out, you know. So I need to find a better place to put this before I lose everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put it to the side. I don't like it when this thing is, it will get lost for sure. I'm gonna stick on top of each other so that it won't go anywhere or got accident stuck to something else. Alright, I'm gonna put all this in a bag as well. Okay, so let's see how we're gonna open this. don't think I have that special tool in here. I took it out. Let's turn this on again. Oh, okay. Oh, finally got open. Wow, interesting. So, you guys seeing all this? So it's actually using this kind of a battery, and I need to unplug it. Okay, so let's unplug that, and let's go ahead and do the software upgrade. Now, at the same time, I'm wondering, where is the doggone SD card? Ooh, when I pull this out, did it turn this? No, it did. Okay. Sorry. I was looking at this when I pulled it out. I don't think I did anything to it because it doesn't move. It's just the way it's glued in. And this is the control cable. So the car is actually pretty much the same size as the original one. And this is the speaker. You see the speaker is in the back right there, with a hole back there. And this is an individual controller. This is an individual controller, which is pretty cool. And then this is the button for, and then this is all the button, and this is the joystick, and this is for control the joystick. So the car is different. But it's funny is that they didn't solder the SD card in here. So there's no physical ROM in here, unless it's a 2GB. I wonder if that is the physical SD card. What is this kind of? See, we could zoom into that. So that's the chips. Okay. So yeah, there's no SD card here. So this one is very different. And I don't know. They do have the software to download it. So I don't know. Is it inside or what? Because I just don't see the SD card anywhere, other than the 8 gig. Okay, so they don't want you to plug this in. So we're just gonna put it right on top, not plug in. And put the 8 gig back in here, and let's see if we could run the software and we could get our 3000 game back in here. Maybe we just have to okay, let's plug the power back in, mini USB. Alright, let's see what we could find out together. Excuse me. Okay. So where is my 3000 game? Okay. So I choose a different option in the screen background, so it's kind of look pretty cool the way the background is. So it's not kind of boring background. Well, actually the other background was pretty good too. Alright, it say go to the setting. Go to the system setting. Where the joystick feel. Okay. Then it say press 3 times to confirm the test interface. Okay, system system interface. Press 3 times. Where? I don't know. 3 times confirm the test. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Say no, no, no. I say no, 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 no. You say take me home. I say don't bury me.
Okay.
You say no, no, no. I say no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hasta la vida loca, 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 loca. Te encanta la música que toca, toca, toca. Hasta la vida loca, 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 loca. Te encanta la música que toca, toca, toca.
Alright, able to turn the sound down. Okay, the problem is, now what? Alright, to get out, it said I'm gonna press the A button 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Test interface 3 times to confirm the test interface. To enter, press 4 times to exit. Okay, let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About press return 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exit the game menu. Okay, press B. Let's do it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So to enter it, you press A 3 times to go into the screen. You press B 4 times to get out. Okay. Alright. So what? It doesn't help me nothing. Alright, let's see. I just can't find my game. I don't know where's my game. I only have one folder, and that's it. I don't have any other game. Well, that's a system vibe. That's when I put the SD card in my computer, it said there was a problem, so I have to fix it. Okay, and the document is in Asia, and I converted it into English. So whatever that say, that's what that means. Is operation and upgrade instruction. Okay, so it's a G1000. This is the model called G1000. But the problem is, I don't have any game. There's no game that on this system. So I will have to send an email to the person to ask them what's going on. But there's no game in here. Alright. So whatever they ask, that's blah blah setup does not work, nothing. You're just going to testing, make sure the sound is good, the button is good. He said the upgrade, the instruction is you have to go to the tool, file tool, driver upgrade tool, and download something called unzip, which this doesn't mean anything. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is put some game in here, some different ROM, and see if it recognizes it, because right now it doesn't work. Alright, so I'm not going to do a firmware update because I don't feel comfortable with it, and I don't know where to get the file. There's no link to where to get it. They just tell you. Now I went and Google it, and I was able to find Android tool and driver, but when I tried to run Android tool, it gave me an error. So I don't know what I need to do. I don't know where to get the tool file, driver and upgrade tool. I don't see that file anywhere. So yep. So there's no game in here that I could use, and there's no image. They said CXH_GBX26 blah 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 image. Okay, and you're supposed to select the firmware and then install that firmware. and then it show below to connect to the power supply with built-in battery, not be connected, so I unconnected using USB. So then it say if you have a 7-inch screen, press the return button in the off stage, then turn the power on and power the board. So hold the return button, power off, power on. That's after you install software. But and the prompt, and then select button. So don't know, doesn't work. All right, so I'm gonna send email to my vendor and find out exactly what's going on, because I do not have any game that they claim to have games. So hopefully they will tell me exactly what I need to do. All right, thank you for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.